So what is our spirit of the animal message for today? I started doing these separate because I wanted to spend more time on these oracle cards and I could read to you what the message is. So if you're here today and you're listening, it's because the animal oracle has a message for you. And we take the characteristics of the animal and how does that apply in our own life. And then I have the season of the witch, the Imbolc Oracle, and that just deepens the message. So I already shuffled. I pulled the cards. I put them in the book. That way I don't have to be shuffling and trying to find for time purposes. So you're not watching me and then, trying to find the meaning in the book. When I shuffle, I cut the cards and then I take the one that's on the top, okay? I asked, Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, to show me what message we need to hear today. So, here we go. So what we got, this is a great card. We got the Bison or a buffalo, and it is abundance. So let me hold it up so while I read it, you can look at the card. Okay. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Is indomitable spirit, endurance, survival, strength, abundance, virility, prosperity, prayer. These are the messages from the bison or buffalo. The North American bison, often called buffalo, was the ruler of the American plains. Bison represented the abundant life, the will to survive, and the ability to adapt. Native Americans relied on them for the blessings of ample food, shelter, and warmth. They considered all bison sacred. If bison comes to you, it signifies that you are walking in harmony with Mother Earth. Call upon buffalo for guidance, and you will feel a great force rising within you. You can align with a surge from nature that will empower you. The white buffalo was most sacred of all. She brought the peace pipe and visible prayer to the people. If you are a bison person, you will feel called to connect to the Great Spirit in prayer. From this deeper place, all blessings and gifts will flow. Bison invites you to discover your own sacred way, create your own ceremonies, and write your own prayers. The great mystery is right beside you. Just open the door and walk through. White buffalo is waiting. This is a reminder to look at all the blessings that we already have in our life, right? All right. Let's see. Ooh, it's pouring out. Holy cow. We needed it though. In Florida, right? Who would think? But we did. We needed the rain. It's been so dry here. Okay, so the card we have with the season of the witch is Consecrate Tools. Consecrate Tools. I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden. Gifted spirit. By tongue, my words spill with purpose. The keywords are establishment, displaying spirit, and claiming ownership. All right, I have to turn the page. Give me a second so I can read the full meaning. All right. Pulling this card means you have not claimed ownership of the situation you're asking about. Perhaps you aren't sure how something will fit into your life, or if this is even something that is needed for you to move forward. Or perhaps you're assuming something is yours without having to declare or confirm your intentions. Witches consecrate tools to clear them from any former energy and dedicate them to a higher purpose. Otherwise, your magical work may be imprinted with the wrong vibrations or be influenced by someone else's desires. Making a conscious decision to commit to something completely changes its energy. If you remain on the fence about your situation, you send out the energy of doubt, possibly confusion, and will get more of that in return. or you're leaving room for someone else to come in and take what is meant to be yours. By embracing what is before you, you are allowing an energetic pathway to establish its place in your life. Drawing this card suggests you will get nothing worthwhile out of your situation until you're willing to elevate its status to a permanent fixture. However, your intuition will begin to work for you once those involved know you are fully invested. I find that really, really interesting, these two cards coming out together, because abundance is about, we talk about manifesting abundance, right? So this card is clearly saying that you can call on this Bison energy for abundance in your life. But this card is reminding you that you need to be 100% clear on what it is you want. So if you're in doubt, the universe doesn't know what to bring you, what to deliver to you. And I see this happen all the time with friends who are in relationships. They say they want a relationship, but they're not clear about what it looks like, right? So somebody comes in and they aren't sure, or that person isn't showing up for them how they imagined because they weren't clear in consecrating their prayer, their manifestation, their ritual, whatever they're doing, their desire, their wish to bring in what they want. Or they are so focused on, all the attributes the person has to have, but in their mind, they pictured somebody with light hair and somebody with dark hair comes in, and they bypass that person because they can't see beyond their own, beyond their own nose, right? So get very, very clear. Consecrate your tools that you're working with. Consecrate your prayers, your wishes, your desires. Clear the energy. Get rid of any residual energy from past things that are no longer serving you, because when you do, you are going to have massive amounts of abundance coming into your life, and it's going to come in very quickly because you're very clear. You've cleared the energy for that. So I love these cards together, and I'm liking reading them together and seeing how they work. All right. I hope that was inspiring and helpful. And like I said, if you came across this message is for you. I would love to know your thoughts. So let me know in the comments what you think, how this applies in your life. If you have anything to add, please do. And I would love it if you would like and subscribe. Okay, I will see you next time with the next animal spirit message for us. I like this message, these messages a lot today. All right, so here, let me hold them up for you together real quick so you can see them if you want to take a screenshot. All right, have a great one, everyone. See you next time. Bye.